Welcome to part 9 of Repton 2 Labyrinth, and after a brief visit to level 8 we go straight back to level 17 from the last episode. I've deliberately left that piece of earth there because I need it to manoeuvre the rock into the correct position to guide the spirit into that cage. Nearly got caught by it. But it's not as dangerous as it looks with the auto-pausing feature. Now next I want to get that cage on the bottom left, because then the spirit in that room can release the spirit at the top right there, and then get the final cage which doesn't have another spirit behind it. Timing on that one's a little bit tricky. Very flying visit to, I think that's level 14, and this one is 15. So it's a bit safer to deal with these eggs one at a time. So if you drop an egg on top of a already cracked egg, the second egg cracks and then stays where it is without killing the monster underneath when it hatches. So you'll see that in action here. So it's not really safe to do more than 2 at a time. And this is still level 15. Different part of it is have to solve this kind of wide corridor filled with rocks and diamonds, doing that manoeuvre a few times. Wrong turn there. Back on level 8, the mini hub. And now it's time to go back to level 13. The transporters in this section, a little bit hard to work out what order to take them in. So obviously I need to connect that cage up at some point. So do it like that. Just tidy up a bit here. And go and find the... No, I think before I find the spirit I need to go down there. It's a very brief visit to level 11 again. And here's the spirit. I have to kind of work around it a bit to let it out safely. And just wait a short while for it to come back round. Then that's this area done. Teleport to another part of this level now. And because I've teleported to the same place at least twice, that's why I had to make sure the rocks on that level fell to the right of the save point, otherwise I would have been trapped later. So that's one bad aspect from this scenario. I just went up there to collect a puzzle piece which is practically invisible. It's Benji's ear, I think. So it wasn't a very good choice of puzzle pick. So yeah, as I was saying, with this scenario, it is possible to do the first part of level 13 and then come back much later after completing quite a few other levels and find that you messed up early on. You have to restart the whole thing again. So it would have been better if it was kind of arranged so that you're forced to do those 2 trips to level 13 quite close together. Anyway, you'll probably see what I was doing there, arranging rocks to make a path to that cage. The spirit won't get this far because it will get the cage on my left, so I can get on with this bit for now. I'm sure when I was on an earlier attempt, I found a way of pushing an extra rock into this room, which gave me a much safer, more reliable way to deal with those monsters. But I forgot it, and that way worked out okay in the end. Now in this room here, I probably should have left some rocks and then lured the monster back out and used one of the rocks on the left to kill it. But instead I just went through the cracked egg and lured it up here. And the fanfare you'll hear when it does die means that that's the last monster in the whole scenario, and a guardian skull has been removed from level 1, which is where I'm going to end up next.